Welcome back. This is an update to my previous video where I talked about how good the Amazon is in this patch, and also since the Couture of Crimson unique got buffed, it really synergizes well with the Amazon, and how we can use this synergy as in the very beginning of the league starter before switching to better gear. So one quick note here: on the second day of the league, I was checking PoE Ninja, and I saw guys, for example this guy, who had a headhunter belt and plus top tier gear in the on the second day. It was like few hours within the league. They had the high item rarity, all the resistances were kept. They also had top tier rings with the triple flat damage modifiers. So if you're someone as good as these guys, then you just go with a normal gear, I mean not uniques, just normal gear, and go to the end game and farm. So you don't need this extra steps. But if you're someone like me who struggles to figure out how to get that level of equipment so fast, then these steps may be useful for you. You can just start with this equipment and get 6 or 7 devices maybe before buying normal gear, better gear, and then from there go all the way up to the end game with the headhunter belt and etc. So why are we using this Couture of Crimson God investment? Is because it grants us overflow. Overflow is the mechanic which allows life leech to overflow, meaning overflow life leech. With the life leech you can recover your health up to 1.5 your max HP. So right now we have 3k HP. Once we start hitting enemies, we can leech life up to 4.5 or even more health. So 19% of the time mobs on maps they are hitting physical damage. So with this, even if we have low armor, we can tank their hits. So I have 3k life thanks to the Whale of the Night helmet. This grants us 50% more maximum life, but it says that we don't have elemental resistances. So I already talked about this helmet. This helmet is pretty good in the very beginning, because we just don't care about the resistances. We can just get equipment with no res, and also we can buy and various rings to grant us more rarity. These are rings, they grant more rarity, but they have negative elemental res. So we don't care about this negative elemental res, because no matter what elemental res we have on the character, whether it's negative or positive, with the helmet we always set this to 0. So we can get more than 100 rarity with these items, also with the Ingenuity belt. So this will help us get divine drops pretty early. I was running with the 1 Antvarius ring. I think 2 is a little extra, and also I had life leech on the ring, so that's why I kept 1 ring, 1 gold ring, but I still had really high res. I reached tier 11 maps, but I think with this strat you can go up to tier 15 maps. You will die here and there, but since it's not hardcore, you don't care about this really much, right? Once you get proper gear, you won't be dying so much. I'm pretty satisfied how this setup worked out. I personally started as the crossbow grenades because the crossbow is the fastest strat to go through the campaign. Also, I think crossbow is still good when you reach maps because you want to invest in the skill tree here in this area, and also we get these passives here, so this is pretty close. I mean, this is closer to crossbows than it is compared to the bows, right? My skill tree is not perfect. I'm experimenting here and then, but when you start on the character, if you're crossbow build from the level 1 or 2, you want to go here and then invest here. So why I invest in this skill tree is because I don't need life flasks since I have life leech, and I can have max rage, which will increase my damage because I don't have a good DPS. I don't have proper gear, and that's why this rage can compensate my lack of damage. Also, since we don't have elemental res at all, there is another elemental res, but this is a different instance, right? That your armor also applies to elemental damage. Since you will have a pass here, you may also need to invest 4 points here to have more armor, and also elemental like armor applied to elemental res. This is something here, armor applying to elemental damage. I don't have skill points invested here, but I have gloves, which tells me like this is Abyss mod. Armor applies to elemental damage. This has really low armor, but if we get boots and gloves and also belt with a high armor, this unique armor also has some armor, not high, but some armor, like decent. Then we can run these Abyss mods on gloves and boots, and also invest here. This is additional 30% of armor applied to elemental damage. Then we will be more tanky. But I personally didn't invest much because I tried to get proper gear right now. But it's up to you. So one important thing here is to have charm, which grants immunity to ignite. Since we don't have elemental res, once we get ignited we will die instantly, so that's really sucks. That's why you need to run this charm. Other than that, I think this is viable strat just to start in the end game. I mean, in the maps from tier 1 to tier 10, you get some currency and then switch to proper gear. So this this is not the equipment your character should have in the end game. So if you want to reach end game and kill arbiter, etc., you should have built something like this. This is a bow build, but there are other crossbow builds as well. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell. So thanks for watching the video, and bye.